Hi, live streamers. Thanks for making time today. We're going to start laying down on our backs. And I'm going to teach one of my favorite new breath styles. And they don't talk about this much in any of the yoga books, mostly because this is an African tradition of how the Sufi Indians breathe. So we'll. It's very simple and it's very similar to most of the breath styles that we work with. All it is taking 3 big sips into your belly and then to your ribs and then to your chest. And then you make kind of a pursed lips um, exhale, and it sounds a little bit like a poo. They call it the sip, sip, poo breath. So it'll sound like this. So again, it's into belly, then ribs, then chest. Essentially breathing in as deep as you can with each sip, and then you just make a pursed lips exhale. So let's just practice that 2 times just to get a feel for it. Go ahead and clear your throat. Do anything that you need to do. Okay, and let's begin. Sip belly, sip ribs, sip chest. Good. Here we go. Excellent. Y'all got it. So we're going for 30 rounds, and on the 30th round, we hold our breath in at the top. So let's just take a cleansing breath first. Breathe in through your nose. Breathe out of your mouth. And let's begin. Keep it going. If you feel a little bit uncomfortable, then it's working. We are exercising our lungs, exercising the diaphragm, creating a larger lung capacity. Keep with it. We've got 10 more. Three, 2, 1. Good. Breathe all the way in through your mouth. Hold at the top. You might be able to hold your breath longer. If so, keep doing so. Otherwise, exhale your air. And go straight to Ujjayi. Rest your tongue at the roof of your mouth. Begin breathing in and out through your nose with a constriction in the back of your throat. A large part of this breath is keeping your breath audible to yourself. Let your breath mimic that of ocean waves moving in and out from the shore. Your breath should be loud enough that ideally someone a couple of feet away from you could hear you, but maybe not any further than that. So it's kind of this happy medium of having your breath audible, but also not too aggressively loud. I will be breathing extra loud just so that we can keep the pace of the practice going. So do as I say, not as I do. With your next inhale, take a stretch for the front and back of the room with your inhale. Exhale, hug your knees into your chest. Inhale, rock and roll forward and back on your spine, or just take any movement that might feel good. And then we'll find our way up into tabletop position. Go ahead and move to all fours. Bring your wrists under your shoulders. If you're joining us on the live stream, let's go ahead and get our playlists synced up. The playlist is called, I'm forgetting what it's called. Anyway, you have the playlist. So if you're ready to press play, go ahead and hit it in 3, 2, 1. From tabletop, I want you to just start moving however your body wants to move. There's no right or wrong. Just shift forward and back, left and right. Just check in to see how your body's feeling this morning. Just a reminder, as we go through our practice today, you're always welcome to skip or modify postures as much as you need to. If you feel like you need to rest in Shavasana for an hour, or if you feel like you want to hold headstand for an hour, both are equally good, and anything in between goes. From tabletop, let's give our wrists some love. Spin your fingertips towards the sides of the room. Let your wrists face inwards. And just give yourself some movement. I usually like to go circular movements here. Imagine that you're drawing a circle on the floor with your nose. Continue with your Ujjayi. And if you're doing circles, go ahead and go the opposite direction. Nice breath, everyone. Let's shift to the back of hands now. Fingertips spin towards your knees. We're now on the back of our hands. If this feels very intense, then bring a gentle bend into your elbows so that you can take some tension out of it. We just want to find a healthy medium of having the right amount of discomfort that we feel like a good stretch is happening, but ideally not going so far that you feel any pain or resulting injury. Unwind your hands and we'll go for a threaded needle. With your next inhale, sweep your right arm to the sky. Find movement for your wrist, for your elbow, and for your shoulder. And then as you exhale, thread your arm through all the way to the left side of the room. Then see if you can reach another inch further to the left. And then just take a little shift forward and back to try out some different angles in your shoulder. And when you find the one that's speaking to you the most, start to sink into it. Option to stay here or reach your left arm forward or bring left hand behind your back for a half bind. Whatever feels good to you. We're here for 3 full breaths. Breathe into your shoulder. And breathe from your shoulder to your elbow to your wrist and out of your fingertips. Again, inhale, breathe in through your shoulder. And send breath through shoulder, elbow, wrist, and fingertips. One more time. Inhale, fill up. Extra sip of air. All the way out. Set up to unwind. Hand under shoulder. Inhale, sweep open. Maybe let out a grunt if you need to. Then release your hand to the earth. Let's go straight for the second side. Inhale, left arm open. Find movement for your wrist, for your elbow, for your shoulder, and then thread your arm as far as you can through to the right side. Shift forward and back. When you find a good spot, let's start to sink into it. Make your modifications if you chose to on the first side, extension or bind, whatever feels good. Hold for 3 full breaths. Breathe into your shoulder. And from your shoulder to your elbow to your wrist and out of your fingertips. One more time into shoulder. Extra sip of air. Exhale from shoulder to elbow to wrist and to fingertips. Set up to unwind. Inhale, sweep your left arm open. And release it down. Lower down to your forearms and let's set up fire hydrant pose. Lift your left leg as high as you can. And then start making circular movements with your leg. And I said as high as you can. I didn't mean that. Let's go bent knee, so kind of a 90-degree bend in your knee. All we're looking to do is warm up the hip and the muscles associated with it. Then go ahead and switch directions with your circles. And normally you can do this from your hands. I just wanted to give our wrist a break. Go ahead and release your leg down, and let's go to the opposite side. Lift up and start finding some movements. Switch directions. Good. Set it back down. Raise back up to your hands, and we'll go for cat-cow. With your inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, rotate your shoulders as far to the back of the room as you can. Exhale, arch your back, round your chin to your chest, and gaze to your belly. Again, inhale, drop your belly, lift your chin, rotate your tailbone as high as you can. Exhale, chin to chest, round your spine, gaze to belly. One more time, inhale, drop your belly. This time, jut your bottom jaw towards the ceiling for a throat stretch. And exhale, tuck your chin to your chest, tuck your toes, lift your hips, and find your way to down dog. Start just by exploring. And from here on out, for the rest of our practice, we're going to switch to a rectangular breath. So you've probably heard of box breath before, where we inhale for 4, hold 4, exhale 4, hold 4. Rectangle just means inhaling for 4, hold for 2, exhale for 4, hold for 2. So let's practice that now. Go ahead and exhale your air. Ujjayi breath. Inhale for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Inhale high plank. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Downward dog. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Again, high plank. Hold. Downward dog. Hold. Inhale, right leg to the sky, sweep it up. Hold. Knee to nose, exhale. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step between your hands, drop your left knee, untuck your left toes, and bring your hands to your right thigh. Straight away, close your eyes, relax your shoulders, and sink your hips as low as they'll go. If you don't feel a stretch in the front of your hip yet, try walking your left knee back another inch or 2. A few pulses in and out of your front leg, and let's move at the pace of rectangular breath. So as you inhale, we straighten the leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale, lunge forward. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Arms to the sky. Inhale, sweep up. Lunge a little bit deeper. Relax your shoulders as much as you can. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Hands to the earth for half splits. Straighten your right leg, flex your toes back towards your shin, and rotate right hip back, left hip forward. Inhale to find length in your spine. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Forward fold. 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Again, halfway lift with your spine, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Step back to high plank, exhale. Inhale, shift forward an inch. Lower all of the way to the earth. Elbows stay hugged into your side ribs. Low cobra, no arm strength. Inhale, lift your chest. Press the tops of your feet down into the floor. Exhale, release. This time, use a little bit of arm strength. Inhale, rise. Exhale, lower. High cobra, inhale, lift. Shoulders and elbows pull to the back of the room. Nice mark. Good, Jeff. Exhale, release. Inhale to high plank or tabletop, your choice, but move slow. And we'll bring it back to downward dog. Full breath in. Tongue out, exhale. Inhale, left leg to the sky. Sweep it up. Knee to nose, exhale. Slow rise. Step it through, take your time. Drop your right knee. Untuck your right toes. Hands to your left thigh and close your eyes. Shoulders relax away from your ears. And have almost kind of an up dog tilt to your chest. Inhale, straighten your leg for 4, 3, 2, 1. Hold for 2. Exhale, lunge. 3. Hold for 2. Arms overhead, inhale. Hips lower, shoulders relax. Inhale, reach up, gaze up. Half splits, hands to the earth. Exhale, straighten your left leg, flex your toes back. Inhale, lengthen your spine, reach the crown of your head forward. Exhale, fold, nose to shin. One more breath, inhale, lengthen. Exhale, fold. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, step back to high plank, and we'll go through the flow at the same exhale. High to low plank. Cobra or up dog. Inhale, lift. Shoulders to the back, heart forward. Downward dog, exhale. Full breath in. Open mouth. One more time, fill up. Open mouth. Let's go through that same low lunge flow, this time breath to movement. Inhale, right leg high. Knee to nose, shift to high plank as you do so. Nice Patrice, inhale, lift. Exhale, step between your hands, drop your left knee, untuck your toes. Inhale, arms overhead. Exhale, hands to the earth for half splits. Straighten your right leg, nose to shin, go straight into it. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Step back and go through your flow as you exhale. Nice, Peggy. I see you with the one-limbed flow. Left leg high, inhale, lift. Knee to nose, nice and slow. Good, Lauren. Inhale, lift. Exhale, step. Drop your right knee. Untuck your toes. Arms to the sky, inhale, lift. Get your hips as low as you can. Hands to the earth, exhale, half splits, nose to shin. Go straight into your fold as deep as you can. Inhale, walk your hands forward. Exhale, step back and go through your flow at your own pace. Whatever your flow might look like, there's no right or wrong. Beautiful, Joe. Let's go to dog. Full breath in. Open mouth, exhale. Okay, and now we're going to change to a box breath. Inhale for 2, hold 2. Exhale for 2, hold 2. Full breath in for 2, 1, hold. Exhale for 2, 1, hold. Inhale, gaze forward. Exhale, travel to the top. Take your time. Halfway lift, inhale. Forward fold, nose to shins. Mountain, inhale, sweep high. Open twist to the right. Keep your hips facing forward, so pull right hip forward, left hip back. Stay for one breath. Back to center, arm sweeps. Open to the left. Left hip forward, right hip back. Full breath in. Go deeper, gaze to your left thumb. Inhale, center, reach up. Back bend, tongue out. Inhale, mountain. Forward fold, exhale. Halfway lift. Plant hand, step or float back, high to low plank. Cobra or up dog. To down dog. Right leg to the sky, inhale, reach. Knee to nose, step between your hands. Crescent lunge, take your time to lift. Be sure that right knee is over right ankle, left heel over left toes. Then think about driving your left heel back to the back of the room. Then lift your left thigh. Lunge deeper into your right leg. Close your eyes, even if you get wobbly or fall. Soften the grip of your toes, of your shoulders, and of your eyebrows. Full breath. Go a little bit deeper. Inhale, reach up, open your eyes. Open twist to the right. Left arm forward, right arm back. Shoulders relax away from your ears. Gaze to your right thumb. Deepen your breath. Inhale, crescent, sweep up. Airplane torso, sweep it back. 5-pointed star, open up. And let's go for a chest expansion. Bring hands together behind your back. Interlace your hands. Toes slightly inward. Inhale, reach your mono fist down, gaze up. Exhale, dive between your legs, top of your head to the earth. And then just take 3 breaths to move however you want to move or stay still. By way of your lower back, release your hands to the earth. And let's find a halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Reposition footing for warrior 2. Inhale, open up. Exhale, sink in. Be sure that front heel is in alignment with the arch of your back foot. Walk your left foot forward another inch or two, unless you're already at your total lunge length. Press down into your feet and soften your toes. Close your eyes. Where can you let go of unnecessary tension? Reverse warrior, inhale. Hold. Side angle, exhale. Hold. Again to reverse warrior. Hold. Exhale, side angle. Hold. This time to reverse triangle. Beautiful, everyone. Straighten your front leg and maybe shorten your stance a few inches. And then for triangle, pull left hip back, reach left hand as far forward, forward, forward as you can. Keep your torso right where it's at. Don't drop it an inch. Just hinge your left arm down for triangle. Press down into your feet. Get as big as you can in your arms. The goal here is to stack shoulders and hips. Reach your right hand so high that maybe you don't even need to put any pressure into your left hand or left shin. Half moon if you're ready for it. Gaze in front of your left foot. Drag your right big toe towards your left ankle and lift off. Flex your right toes towards your shin. Continue rotating right hip open towards the sky. Beautiful. Nice, Jeff. Good control. Deepen your breath here. Let's see if we can incorporate box breath. Breathe in for 2, 1, hold. Exhale for 2, 1, hold. Last full breath, as big as you can get. Hold. Step back with your exhale. Take your time. Nice, Patrice. Inhale, open up. Give it a little shake. 5-pointed star. Good. Cartwheel to the front and freestyle for 4 breaths. Choose what your body wants to do. Deepen your breath wherever you are. All right, and when you're ready, find your way to downward dog. You're going to do a quick bandha check-up. If you're not familiar with the bandhas, there are 3 main ones where we hold or where we can retain energy. The first is a couple inches below the belly button, kind of where our sexual organs are. The second is right at our chest. And the third is at our throat. So here in a moment, we're going to exhale all of the air and pull kind of belly button in, chest in, kind of knitting the ribs, and then chin to chest. So take a full breath in, full breath out. Good. Pull your belly button in, keep holding your breath out. Ribs in, slightly tuck chin to chest. Full breath now, inhale. One more time, exhale all the way. Pull up and in, up and in, up and in. Good. Full breath. Tongue out, exhale. Ujjayi breath. Inhale, left leg high. Knee to nose. Exhale, step through. Crescent lunge. Take your time. And then whenever you're ready, close your eyes. Steady your breath. Inhale, reach higher. Open your eyes, open twist to the left. Right arm forward, left arm back. Deepen your breath. Everyone reach left hand back another inch. Inhale back up to crescent. Airplane torso. 5-pointed star, open up. Give it a little shake out. And a wide leg forward fold. Dive down between your legs. We've got two options here for our forward fold. First is getting the top of your head towards the earth just for a simple fold. So if you're interested in doing that, walk your hands kind of towards your butt side of the room. So your fingertips will be kind of in line with your feet or in line with your heels. Now we use the strength of the arms to pull ourselves down, traction your hands into the earth. Stay here or begin to set up headstand if that's in your practice. We're holding for 5 breaths. Wherever you are, forward fold or headstand, try to get your shoulders away from your ears best you can. Think about pulling them towards the ceiling. Last 2 breaths. Find a halfway lift. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Walk your hands to the back of your mat. Reposition footing for warrior 2. Inhale, open up, and surf it out. And again, let's see if we can make our stance just an inch longer. Add a little bit of spice. Press down into the 4 corners of your feet. So that means press into your left heel, press into the mound of your left big toe, but at the same time, relax your toes. Maybe just give them a little wiggle. Full breath here. Soften your shoulders. Reverse warrior inhale. Hold. Side angle exhale. Hold. Reverse again. Hold. Side angle exhale. Hold. Straight to reverse triangle. Inhale, shorten your stance. Triangle exhale, hip back. Reach your hand as far as you can to the back and then just hinge your right arm down. Don't worry about getting your torso low. When we focus on dropping the torso, we miss out on the alignment of keeping shoulders and hips stacked. Beautiful, everyone. Deepen your breath. Maybe close your eyes. Half moon if you're ready for it. It's essentially the same posture, just on one foot. So think about having all 4 limbs super active. Kick your left foot to the back of your mat, and then lift your left hip open towards the ceiling. Hell yeah, Jeff. Deepen your breath. Jinxed you. Last full breath. Way to send it, Laura. And then slowly glide back with your exhale. 5-pointed star. Inhale, open up. Give it a quick shake. Cartwheel to the front. Freestyle for 4 breaths. Choose what you need. If that's a drink of water, then grab a drink of water. Nice, Nick. Good control. Beautiful, everyone. Love to see it. Okay. Continuing with boxed breath, we're now going to go through that same flow, breath to movement.
We'll keep it simple, and then if we've got time, we'll add in some more complexity. Full breath in. Open mouth. Ujjayi breath. Inhale for 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Exhale 2, 1. Hold for 2, 1. Left leg high. Knee to nose. Lift. Step through. Crescent lunge. Inhale. Open twist. Exhale to the left. Crescent. Inhale. Airplane torso. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Warrior 2 to the back. Reverse warrior. Side angle. Reverse triangle. Triangle. Half moon. This time we'll hold. Reach your left hand so high that you can let go of the floor. Last full breath, close your eyes. Slowly glide it back. Inhale, 5-pointed star. Great control, Nick. Cartwheel to the front. Just go through a simple flow, high to low. Full breath in. Open mouth. Right leg high. Knee to nose. Lift. Step through. Crescent. Open twist right. Left arm forward. Crescent. Airplane torso. 5-pointed star. Warrior 2 to the back. Reverse. Side angle. Reverse triangle. Triangle exhale. Half moon when you're ready. Last breath, close your eyes. And slowly glide back. Inhale, 5-pointed, open up. Cartwheel to the front, go through a flow, one of our last ones of the morning. And find your way to downward dog. Step to the top of your mat, come to yogi squat. We're going to set up for crow pose. Turn your toes out, heels in. Press your elbows against your inner thighs. So think about pressing outwards. And then squeeze inwards with your knees. So it's an outward press and an inward pull. From here, think about scooping your heart forward. Draw your shoulders and elbows down and back. kind of an up dog tilt to the chest. And then maybe if you want to bounce or sway side to side, go for it. Let's find our way to crow. Hands to the earth. Spread your fingertips as wide as you can. Bring your feet a little bit closer to the center of your mat. Then bring your knees as high up on your triceps as you can. If your knees are towards your elbows, that's okay. It's just going to be a little bit more difficult. The higher you get your knees, the easier this gets. Start to shift forward. You all right, Shannon? Cool. Just start to shift forward. Don't worry about lifting your feet quite yet. Press down into all 10 of your fingertips. It's essential that we get all of our fingertips active. And then just toy around with lifting one foot at a time. You don't have to lift both feet. Just see what it's like to get your weight into your arms. Good, just one foot at a time. And if you have the shoot back to chaturanga, go for it. Nice, Joe. Woo! And let's give our wrists a quick break. Drop down to your knees. Tuck your toes under. Make sure your pinky toe is tucked under as well. Just a little foot stretch. Interlace your hands and we'll find some wrist rolls. Switch directions with your wrist rolls. Good. Give your hands a little shake out. All right. Now spin your legs around to the front of the room. We've got a little bit of boat pose to do here. First, just start off with a simple boat. Grab behind your quads, lift your chest, and think about kind of finding an up dog tilt here. What we don't want is for our back to round backwards. We don't want to hump back here. So think about lifting your heart. Good. And now maybe lift your legs off the earth. Maybe it's just a couple of inches. Maybe you can lift higher, but try your best to keep that up dog tilt to your chest. Take a full breath here. Exhale, extend your arms and legs. Inhale, center. Exhale, extend. Think about keeping your chest up. Inhale. Exhale. Lift. Exhale. Close your eyes. Keep going. 3 more. Keep your legs extended. Flutter kick. Chest up, shoulders back. Gaze towards the ceiling. Deepen your breath. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lay down. Hug your knees into your chest. Give yourself a quick break. Woo! All right, and we've got one more core exercise to do. They're called taco block sit-ups. So imagine that you have a block between your hands, and that as you inhale, we're going to lift up to center, switch the block into our legs, and then lower legs back down. We lift to center, switch, and lower. So always it's an exhale to lift, inhale to lower. Exhale to lift, inhale to lower. The higher you can get your shoulders off the mat, the stronger your core is going to be. Good. 10 seconds left. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Windshield wiper your legs side to side. Set up bridge pose. Knees and feet hip distance apart. Middle fingers to your heels. Inhale, lift everything up. Hands together behind your back, interlace. Roll your shoulders underneath. Deepen your breath. Option for full wheel. We've got 6 breaths left. Wherever you are, inhale to lift your hips higher. Hips higher. Last 3, 2, 1. Fullest expression. Release the bind. Roll down vertebra by vertebra from the top of your spine, vertebra by vertebra, down to the base. Pause here and breathe. Okay, we're going to set up for supine twist, but there's a catch. I want you to focus more on your shoulders and less on your legs. So move your hips to the right 2 or 3 inches. Draw your knees to your chest. Now, make sure that your shoulders stay anchored on the mat. If your shoulder lifts up, you lose. Drop your knees over to the left. Keep both shoulders anchored. You probably, or at least most of us, won't be able to get legs to the earth, and that's okay because we want to focus more on the shoulders. Seal and anchor your right shoulder down. Deepen your breath. Inhale, bring it back to center. Counter stretch. Move your hips to the left. Draw your knees to your chest. Good. And just for shits and giggles, start to drop your knees over, but only go halfway. Don't let your knees hit the earth. Anchor your left shoulder down. Gaze over your left shoulder. And then start to drop your knees further over, but focus more on your shoulders than anything else. Deepen your breath. Bring it back to center. And counter stretch. If there's anything else that you need from your practice, take a minute or two to explore it. Find your way to Shavasana whenever you're ready. Live streamers, if you want to mute your playlist or mute me, go ahead and do so. We'll be playing Singing Bowls today. Let's take a full breath in. Let it go. Again, fill up. Let it go. One more time. Deepest breath of the day. Inhale. Bring your attention to your breath. Let it deepen. Allow gentle movement into your hands and feet, arms and legs. Eventually taking a full body stretch, and bring yourself into seated position where we'll close our practice to a round of Om. You're of course just welcome to listen, or if you want to join in, would love that. Inhale, sweep your arms overhead. Draw hands to heart center. One strong round of Om. Inhale. Bring your thumbs to your forehead. Bow to yourself and to your neighbors in gratitude. Thanks for putting in the work this morning, everyone. Namaste. If you have any questions or feedback, please let me know. It's always helpful to know what you like and don't like. And I hope to see all of you soon. Thank you.